We have a AMD Ryzen 7 1700X. I am not sure about the graphic card. I know it's a GeForce GTX, maybe 1680, I have no clue. And most likely we have 1 terabyte of hard drive. But this system will be our TrueNAS, and this is a long-awaited video. I delayed the video for 2 weeks because I didn't have the parts. I ordered some hard drives of 2 terabytes, so we have 4 times 2, and also I needed a power supply because the system didn't have one. So let's start by unpacking the stuff. Let's have a look at what we're dealing with. So I have Seagate. I'm not sure if you guys can see it very well. Hope my camera can focus. But same. Oh no, this is a Toshiba 2 terabyte. We have one Seagate and one Toshiba. And a Hitachi. So here we go. We have 3 brands so far. This is the Seagate, the second Seagate. Now let's clean a little bit here. This mat, if you're curious how it was packaged, this is the box. Yeah, not surprised. When you're buying from Marketplace, you could expect the worst. I mean, the package is not that bad, but it's nothing that you usually expect with electronics. So let's turn this thing around and see where we can plant our drives. Okay, so I found the drivers, but this thing won't hold anything. I don't know what they try to do. This is, yeah, most likely will stay like this for now, and we'll figure out where we're gonna shove the 4 drives. And as for the power supply, I have a Nitrox 550. Never heard of the brand, but who cares? Was a cheap one, was I think 25 euros. And for the hard drive, I think we spent 100 euros for all 4 of them. And the system, I didn't spend anything because it's my old system that I built back in 2018. And I think we might have to take the graphics card also out. Okay, so we set this annoying of metal that will hold the fan. Okay, with that out of the way, we don't have a PCIe for the graphics card, so power supply, so we're not gonna need this connector. We shove it somewhere here. We need a 24, so let's see what's the easiest painless. Yeah. So that's plugged, secured. Now we need to figure out what we're gonna do with the hard drives. But since we have only 3 power SATA, thinking of leaving it at that, and we can use a drive if it fails later on. We can simply replace it with the one that we are saving. So maybe we're gonna do a 6 terabytes. This is just for my family NAS. I'm not gonna save anything that I'm doing on this one, so it's gonna be completely separate from what I will be using. Let's see this hard drive that it's already installed. What is the capacity? It's actually seated very nicely here. This is a 1 terabyte Western Digital, so we're gonna keep this on the side for now. Most likely we will install the 2 Seagates, the one Toshiba. I think the position is pretty good from the previous one. We can keep the same. Not sure if I can fit all 3 of them in this space, but we'll see. For put we have an NVMe. I don't remember the capacity, but I think it's a small one, will be enough for our TrueNAS installation and system files. Okay, one it's in. And Toshiba. I can't tilt the unit because I will not be able to screw the hard drives, but I will tilt it after I'm done so you guys can appreciate the mess. Since this case is not a, let's say, common one, even though it had the hard drive bay which apparently was smashed at some point. I don't remember what we had in what we used it before. It's a long time since I touched this unit. Probably use it for a couple of years. Okay, and let's see if we can snag another one and call it a day. And maybe today we're just gonna have the build ready. Sadly, for us on Monday, this Monday, we have a public holiday, and I'm not sure if I will be able to find a workshop to get the parts that I need. I don't need much, but I'm not sure if it's going to be open. So this one is gonna be a headache. Oh boy, here we go. We're gonna have to see how we're gonna do this one. Maybe this. But from the other side. This is what we've done so far. We replaced the first drive, the 1 terabyte one. We put the second one. I don't have where to put the third one. I'm thinking maybe this is very weak to have it here. This thing it doesn't want to be okay. Right, so gonna have one takedown here. You know what? I think I'm gonna have it on the front. Be easier to access. Let's get this back. Now what's left is to connect the stuff and be on our merry way. On the screws. Okay, let's secure this back panel. Secure this one. The front panel as well. I mean the other side panel. Back panel, side panel, front panel. Okay, we'll just set up. There's a little bulge here, but I think it's fine. Thank God there is no RGB in this one. Right, so this is the build. This is the perfect example of how not to build a PC. And I'm considering not to post this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So you guys don't make the same mistake that I did. The worst part is I was impatient and still the job is not properly done. We need to come back and figure out if we need to change the case. Maybe we're gonna change the case, but that will change the cost of this build, which for me, to be honest, I already have the system. I just spent 25 euros on a power supply and another 100 euros on 4 hard drives of 2 terabytes each. If you liked the video and you had a laugh like I did, because I was so embarrassed I was laughing inside, please leave a like, share with your friends, and see you at our next video.